And there were five.
Hey, hey!
There he
Oh, it's
is.
finally done.
Yoshi.
I just ate and I just logged on and I found out you guys were doing a session, so that's why I'm here.
All right.
Alright. I gotta get MercNet installed now.
Yeah, I just had a bratwurst on a bun with peppers and fries, and
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah, the one thing I kind of hate is whenever I cut vegetables, I end up cutting way too much. I'm going, ugh. It's like all I want is just a little bit of pepper and a little bit of onion, and yet enough. Whenever I try to make one for putting it on a bun, I just have too much, and I'm going, why couldn't I just do this with stir fry? Or why didn't I think of making stir fry tonight? Stupid.
Any sauce on it?
No sauce. It was just straight up butter.
Okay.
So,
I think the best sausage I've ever had was currywurst. It's where they put curry inside and it's with a bunch of extra stuff, and it's really
yeah, I was thinking about when I was cooking. I mean, for Super Bowl Sunday, I am definitely gonna think of either just cooking. I thought about getting a sandwich from the deli, but I'm like, I bought a lot last weekend.
for Super Bowl. I'll be working at a pizza place.
So,
I am not looking forward to that day.
I ended up buying a whole collection of peppers. I finished the green one. I do have an orange, yellow, and red one. And I got a pair of onions. So, as far as like vegetables go for, stir frying or just side vegetables, I'm covered. But yeah, it just really depends on whether I want to make more sausage on a bun or just I got plenty of chicken breasts, so and I gotta make something happen with the rest of my marinades. So all I really got for my marinade is just sesame oil, rice vinegar, and soy sauce. I really should have added some cornstarch.
Nice.
So, what did you guys want to do today?
Assassin.
Okay, go nuts with anything. Got it.
Through the mechs. Ooh, Atlas, nice.
Atlases are
awesome.
Atlases are pretty good. Well,
yeah, they're assault mechs.
yeah, when they're spec'd properly, oh yes. And I believe we also have access to clan tech on this venue, so play to your heart's content. If you want to change mechs or factions, just go to the squads unit. You'll see a logo that looks like a star next to the names, and then just pick any faction. Clans are at the bottom of the list.
Oh, we have a catapult. Nice.
Catapults I don't like because they kind of have the same...
I don't like them either because they don't do much.
It's also the head hitbox, which is kind of the worst.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Data. Well, that thing's gonna die.
Kodiak.
You can tell just by looking at it that it's not gonna last long.
Kodiak's
a lot of these
fun.
mechs I remember from Pirate's Moon because I never got mercenaries.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely different.
Executioner also looks like a good one on paper.
Crab, Cyclops, Dragon. That doesn't look like a dragon to me.
I think the one mech that I felt was absolutely missing, but I think it probably would have been too broken to add in Mech 3 was the Hellbringer. Because that definitely fit all the criteria of a good mech. They could do reasonable hitboxes. Your arms could also stretch out, so if you wanted to look left, your left arm could aim, ditto with your right. But yeah, I'm just thinking that having Guardian ECM, BAP, and all the other electronics in it like it is in canon, I think just utterly made it broke.
Oh, nice. Orion in this game, too. Panther, Sentinel, Stalker.
I really need to make a custom with Streak SRMs.
Thug. Totally invented. come on, could you? That's the epitome of creativity right there. Urban mech. This. I remember that mech from the board games. Battle suit.
Herbie fully loaded. I have never watched Herbie in its entirety.
Hornet. The Hornet. So pathetic.
Yep, we have a whole killer's row here.
The Mauler. The Mauler looks. And then there's the Raven, which looks a lot like a Firefly, but it's not.
Mm-hmm. Where are we now? Oh, okay. We built this city. Okay, maybe not. All right, the sandbox again. All right.
Steel Viper. Yeah, I'll be Steel Viper this time.
The one thing that also is so really annoying in Mercenaries is that Ace doesn't come out of the box. Oh, and by the way, should I spoil that now or no? There is a way to bypass automatic ejection because any ammo explosion will just force an eject.
Yeah. Timberwolf is in this game. That's interesting. Those are like the classic. Not include.
I am almost ready.
Okay, so let me check. Yeah. Unlimited ammo. Wow, that's a thing.
Yep.
Regen? What?
This is your first time playing Mech 2?
Not it's my first time playing Mercenaries.
Ah.
Oh, it's required to respawn. Okay, I see what that. Never mind. I thought it actually healed your mech. I was like, what? That's weird. But no, I played MechWarrior 2 ever since I was a kid, like 3. But
Cool.
I've never played. Well, I haven't played NetMech until recently, so.
All right, I've selected my mech.
The Annihilator's incredibly slow, so.
Yeah, although granted, it's like what we do with the Annihilators, or basically anything we do in Mercenaries. Our response is, if we can't machine gun things to death, bring out the PPCs. So, every single time I've recorded Mercs, we have always had someone with a PPC. Or better yet, it's like we're utterly surprised when no one brings PPCs.
I find it interesting how AMS is a weapon instead of, like, just like in 3 where it's a.
Yeah, and it's
a feature.
And I forgot like how fundamentally different AMS is from Mech 3 in here. It's like in here you got 480 rounds and it just goes nuts trying to deplete itself against an LRM-20. Whereas, in 3 it's like 40 shots, but it's like it does take its time just taking down one missile at a time.
In 4 also?
I don't know whether
only have primary configs. That's pretty bad.
I don't know if 4's AMS acted more like 2s or 3s. I know online treats it more like 2s. But then again, I haven't really played online with 3060 plus tech, so I'm thinking maybe once in a while I'll probably try to pop back in the saddle and then try to do maybe just have that same Shadowhawk I've had, except like just have just turn down the 3 large lasers to like 3 ER mediums and then put all the extra space back into putting SRMs.
A lot of these mechs don't have any other builds, just their primary. Like what I mean by, I don't mean like custom, like community builds, but I mean normal build.
Yeah, like canonical. I think we'd have to go into like a MWO Smurfy or some other repository like maybe MechTech's structures probably have that information. But I would say MechWarrior Online Smurfy would probably be the best bet if you wanted to get yourself another cannon mech out of the heap. Just the rule of thumb is you just have to divide by 2 because armor got double. But yeah, I've already picked my mechs, so just waiting for you guys. I am not going to tip off what I had unless you've been watching my Oh dear Meg. Is it meant to kill assaults or lights?
Well, if it can kill, have consider.
I'm also kind of surprised that we only used a 4 once. I'm
Actually good in this game.
Are we gonna go ahead and go, or are we waiting for...
Whereas in MechWarrior,
Just
it's one of the
go,
most
go.
useless weapons in the game.
Not seeing you in lobby.
Yeah, then come
that
on.
problem.
Then come on in. I'd just be pulling up an introduction or intermission music while we wait.
Oh, I see we're doing this again.
Let me just get some intermission music up.
And
Okay.
There you go.
There we
Cool.
go.
okay, at least the majority of the weapons are in the torsos instead of the arm, so that's good.
That's always a good thing, because arms go away
Yeah,
quick.
arms don't last long at all.
In this game, it seems like on NetMech, the damage gets redistributed to the arms first. Not as much on this game.
I noticed that mechs are harder to kill in NetMech than they are in just in the normal. They go down a lot faster in the normal game.
Yep, this is typical. After I turn on a recorder, we always go like 14 and 15 minutes before we start. It's just me.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the litter box.
Yeah,
Just like that.
literally looks like one. No pun intended.
Yeah, what if we had something like, I don't know, what happened in the, Smash Brothers Brawl Plus or an Ultimate, like the Nintendog ended up blocking the whole screen and you just have an entire kitty just coming across the whole top and we're going, oh god, the kitty's coming for the litter box! So what are we doing? First to 12 or 15?
Okay, so the controls are pretty much the same. That's good.
Yep. Alright, first to 15. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh, sorry. I kind of fired prematurely there.
Group fire. Engaged. Chain fire.
I ejected the ammo for my LRM, darn it.
You pressed the K key already? Ah.
Oh, this is pretty,
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Oh, I see, Event. You're a smart
my
cookie.
heat sinks are not liking this at all.
Yeah, we don't get the luxury of double heat sinks. Oh yeah, should I tell you how to bypass automatic ejection since we're here already? Or
Oh, automatic ejection's a thing?
Destroyed.
yes, because these mechs
Feels
don't have
even
case.
worse than it was.
These mechs don't have case out of the box, and any torso breach will result in an ammo explosion.
Enemy contact detected.
Oh. Pick up your arms, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the frame rate's so bad.
Yeah, sometimes you have to turn down the effects here, or the reason why we don't do it is
Enemy
we
mech
do have a
destroyed.
higher system requirement, even on DOSBox. Wait, Event, what did you bring? Was it the
Enemy
Summoner D or
contact
something?
Detected. Internal heat
Yeah,
at
one of the
700
summoners. I can't remember
Kelvin.
which one. It has a LMR-10 and a bunch of lasers.
Okay.
I had LMR-10.
Oh, and don't forget, in this game we also have MFD, so if you press Shift F2, you can add another view. So if you need rear view camera or the satellite
Enemy mech
view,
destroyed.
that perfectly works.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact.
Yeah, this build is much, much worse than it was when Event and I were
Okay.
testing it.
Contact detected.
Let me guess, you were like a typical clanner and set it for one-on-one and not crowd killing.
Heat at 700 Kelvin.
No, I was trying to set it for like an end-all be-all 80-tonner.
Mhm. Wow, and you three are duking it out while Event and I are just playing a game of. What are we playing? Are we playing a game of? Okay, I don't think horse is the appropriate term. Are we playing chicken? Well, I'm in a Raven, so I'm playing chicken.
I don't blame you. Can't really
Reactor
take any
critical.
damage.
Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
I've got 18 heat sinks. I shouldn't be this hot.
Welcome to Mercs. Things run hotter than normal.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
No! You are not making a turkey out of me, Event.
That's not good. I'm not doing any damage.
My leg!
Could go for the legs, but yeah, I know you guys don't really think I need that.
Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit.
Oh, and one other
You are
thing.
not dying.
Oh, and one other thing I also have to mention, since PPCs can raise heat,
We
any
killed each other.
Destroyed.
Oh, I
Any
know PPCs
over-
can, yeah.
Enemy contact.
any overheat kill that results from a PPC will count as a credited kill.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact.
Although, granted, I don't think that's the case with flamers, though.
Yeah, flamers kind of are supposed to overheat your mech, so it makes sense.
Or inferno missiles.
I wish I had jump jets, but sadly I don't.
Group fire.
Just
Engage.
interesting to I shoot so many times. Why isn't the torso turning red yet? I mean, I know that it has a lot of armor, but still, it's like...
Yeah, internal structures in here are very, very durable.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
Oh, was that a headshot? Nice.
In the desert, the mighty desert, the mechs fight tonight.
Enemy contact
That sounds incredibly
detected.
obnoxious, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just have to lighten up the mood.
Gotcha. That's not
Thermal
really helping.
optic. Engage.
Don't worry, I'm only good for one line of lyrics.
Enemy
Oh, well,
mech
I'm dead.
destroyed.
I have 2 mechs shooting at me. Yep, I'm done.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Event, what's going on?
Enemy
It is
contact
overheating.
detected.
Stop alpha striking then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy contact.
It's like you see me with 13 double heat sinks and I'm not complaining.
Change the
Oh, hello.
chain fire.
Run away! Or fly away!
Might as well alpha strike myself. It's gonna do a lot of heat. I have a lot of heat as a result, but...
You're also getting PPC'd.
Chain fire.
Yeah.
Engage. Autopilot. Engage.
No, no. Where's autopilot taking me? I don't like where this is going.
You don't worry.
Group fire. Engage.
Hello.
I really...
Enemy mech.
Do I really need a
destroyed.
DHDT meter? I really don't need to know the differential of heat over time. I came here to play MechWarrior, not calculus.
Enemy contact detected.
There we
Chain
go.
fire.
That's the
Engage.
damage I'm looking for. Oh, great, I shut myself down. Oops.
Enemy
Shut down way too
contact
fast. Oh,
detected.
I'm gonna die.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, I'm not shut out.
Oh, that was the... Okay. Where are you? There you are. Bye.
Internal heat.
Oh, come on! Right before it could override, I shut down again.
Enemy contact detected.
I kind of forget that I'm piloting a Raven with inner sphere tech, and I
Reactor critical. Shutdown.
have a really short range limit compared to normal. I keep forgetting I'm not playing Mech 2.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Keep forgetting the jump jacks out of heat.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have to be knife fighting with this Raven.
Enemy contact detected.
I keep forgetting I suck at making custom builds.
Join the club, I suck too.
No, you don't. Your Atlas is crazy.
Oh, did my game just crash? Yeah, it just
Yep.
crashed.
Was it
Yep,
an,
that happens to me too.
was it an illegal or
It literally
something?
just kicked me out of the game. That's dumb.
Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro.
Oh no, my gyroscope.
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit.
No.
Gyro.
No.
Critical hit. Engine.
Alright, yeah, for those of you guys who are just joining in the stream, yeah, welcome to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries.
Incredibly unstable.
Critical hit.
Ow,
Engine.
ow, ow.
Critical hit.
I am supposed to be dead. How have you not finished me off yet?
Low. Enemy
It sounds
Kill
like-
stealer.
reactor.
Oh,
online.
and Prox,
Online.
you can look up my name on the Discord and
All systems
the Twitch link for
Enemy
the live
Yeah.
session's active, so...
Yeah, the only problem is this game's running on full screen, so I can't really do
Enemy
that.
contact detected.
That's the thing with these old... You run them up, and you can't disable it.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Unless you do, like, something
Reactor
outside.
critical. Shutdown imminent.
really annoying.
Enemy mech destroyed. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Same thing happened to me, man.
Enemy contact detected.
In the meantime, I'm just waiting for the match to
Detected.
end.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
And I've had a couple of nights where, we're using jump jets and I try to make a getaway only to blow myself up in the process.
Yeah, it ends.
Or I get PPC'd out of the sky and it ends up counting as an OH.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You're jumping around everywhere, Avenge.
Enemy mech
And
destroyed.
now,
Enemy contact detected.
But yeah, I definitely need to get mercs.
Enemy contact detected.
My own mech.
So, Commander, care to tell us the failings of your own mech design?
Too hot. Not enough weaponry. At least, not enough. Considering the amount of heat it generates.
I will say that my build, like the default one, is actually not bad. It has enough heat sinks to like cover what it's doing. Problem, strike, it just generates.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm running around in a Raven with just 5 medium lasers. This thing is not supposed
That's
to
all
work.
you need.
This thing is...
Once
all
again,
you-
ammo.
Otherwise,
Same
I'm pretty
profit.
one note in how I make my mechs for mercs. I always have a bunch of medium lasers, and then a pair of larges, and I have like 4 to 6 machine guns with a lot of ammo. Except the
Yeah, machine guns are good in these games, at least in the old ones. The newer ones, not so much.
It's because of the way, MechWarrior 2, the machine guns are way too overpowered because of how they're still high rate of fire, but the ammo was not changed at all from tabletop, even though in tabletop, one round is technically multiple rounds, and turns occur over a 10-second,
10-second period, or turn.
Yeah, that's why all the other games have multiplied the ammo count by like 10.
Internal
With
heat
the
at
exception,
700
with the
machine
exception
guns are
of
actual
Mech
track.
3, I believe, it's still 200 rounds, but I think you fire about 4 rounds at a time rather than 1.
It's, yeah, it not only gets rid of the ammo a lot faster the more machine guns you have, but also it does much less. If you play Pirate Smooth, machine guns are pretty good.
Yeah, because I haven't used the HMGs or the LMGs, admittedly.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Also, I find it really funny how one of the builds had an NARC.
Critical hit.
Well, that's not gonna do anything.
Oh yeah, we just call it the narcotic.
That's a fitting name.
Actually, it works pretty well in my experience.
Because don't regular SRMs home onto narc beacons pretty well?
I don't think SRMs home in at all. Like, it'll decrease their spread, maybe, but they don't lock on.
Yeah, because I know like the Artemis system is supposed to enhance it a little bit, but as far as I know, Streaks and Artemis are completely separate, but I believe that regular SRMs should be able to home in on narc beacons.
I don't know
Or
what
you
happened,
fire it
guys.
near the face and then profit.
Connection was doing good, but now it's all lagging up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my session of Mercs, it's like the mouse was just very jittery when I came in.
So the game doesn't crash on me again.
Yeah, because we're all playing, what, 106, right?
Internal heat at
How many
700 Kelvin.
pulls does it go
Reactor
up to?
critical. Shutdown
Or-
imminent.
I have to wonder, I probably put the graphic settings on high, I might just have to tone it down a little bit. Well, Commander,
I
you're...
just need to set it the FPS to 60. That's it.
Enemy mech destroyed.
How did that count as an OH? Why didn't MiG just kill you then and there?
Detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes!
Enemy contact.
I've killed an assault with a Raven!
Yeah, it's doable as long as you're fast enough to can't hit you.
I put like a 210 XL on this, so I can go about 140 kph.
Oh yeah, you're not you're not getting hit by unless you have somebody locking onto you with missiles, which is what I was.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he brackets me with his LRM-10, but if you really want me dead to rights, just pull in a bunch of Streak SRMs, or if you're an Awesome or an Atlas, sell out with a couple of Streak SRM-2s and just nail me then and there.
That's what I've been trying to do, but I kept on getting killed.
I'm gonna let you guys finish this game. I mean, my connection is just horrible. I can't hardly even play, so I'm gonna exit out.
Destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Just waiting to join. But that's be for a while because games take forever. I don't know. I really don't know what your max kill count is in that particular session. Alright, well, let me know when your game is finished and then I'll join.
Yeah. I might just have to exit out and then refresh.
So you love it when games crash. Yeah. And yeah, Mig. I've learned that the hard way.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
And, yeah, I'm just shooting MiG in the back, and this, kids, is why we have a rear view camera.
Shutdown imminent. Emergency
I do like the
heat
MFD
shutdown
functionality in
overridden.
Mercs.
Makes up for the fact that you don't actually have real MFDs.
Yeah, I was hoping that, like, in online we would have a rear view camera. Turns out CryEngine is very shitty when it comes to picture-in-picture.
Shutdown overridden.
Oh, this was made on the crying?
No, I was saying online was built on CryEngine, and apparently the reason why you don't have like a lot of flight sims on CryEngine, and another reason Star Citizen kind of got lambasted for it, is because you know, like how for modern flight simulators or combat flight simulators you use camera-based targeting.
Mm-hmm.
CryEngine does not do picture-in-picture very well.
Which is why PGI probably scrapped the MFD functionality they were planning.
Does Unreal Engine do picture-in-picture quite well?
I don't know. I'm sure it would be possible.
Critical hit. Hip. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Enemy mech destroyed.
Spots.
Yeah, because I was going like, you know, you look at House of the Dying Sun, that has pretty good picture-in-picture for its targeting camera. I don't know, like, other,
Critical heat sink.
what other engines do picture-in-picture quite well? Because I'm guessing, like, nowadays it's like the best bet is, like, if you're making your own flight sim, you might as well just use your own engine. I want to say Leadworks does it, because that's also a pretty popular engine when it comes to making flight sims.
Just wish we had access to like the Elite Dangerous engine that Frontier made.
Yeah, because the one thing about like modern sims is that, you know, for picture-in-picture, as in, you know, helicopters, they use FLIR and IITV targeting. Or, you know, if you're doing laser-guided bombing from a jet, then yeah, you absolutely need a FLIR targeting pod.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical.
Run away!
Imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
I forgot taking out the left arm on a regular awesome does nothing because that's where a fist is.
It'd be funny if somebody like pulled off a rifle and just like, hey, I don't have any weapons on my arm. Usually when you see a rifle.
And then they replaced it with the Jaeger mech, only for the Jaeger mech to be really made out of glass.
Oh no.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
It makes sense that the Hellbringer no longer exists. The Hellbringer a lot like a Destroid from Robotech, so.
Enemy contact detected. Critical hit. Leg.
It's like almost exactly a Destroid.
Oh, Commander, you seem to be really doing well for yourself, overcoming a -4 deficit.
Chain fire. Engaged. Critical hit. Leg. Reactor online. Sensor.
Yeah, rule of thumb is whenever we do party of 3, we like to do first to 5 or 6.
Group fire. Engaged. Chain fire. Engaged. Enemy contact detected.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy contact detected. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Is Robotech still around?
How am I
so-
standing?
Sloped surfaces.
I don't think so.
Enemy mech
It's been a
destroyed.
while since I've heard anything Robotech related.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Me too.
Remember, I actually own Battle Cry on the GameCube, so I still have that game. It's still very. That's like the only Robotech game I have, though.
There's one on PlayStation too, wasn't there?
There was Invasion, yeah.
Okay, I think that's the one I played. I never owned it, but I played it a little bit.
I think Battle Cry can also be is also on the PS. Yeah. I could be wrong though. I don't know if it's just strictly a GameCube game, but
You guys still playing?
Yeah, I just had to refresh.
Ah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
give
gotta
it a try, but if
does
it
that mean
does,
I can? Does that mean I can join again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we're going laser light show today. Fun. Okay, that's not the venue for this build.
Love any emblems you can have on your mech now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 100 weight limit, mech level. Are we gonna pick a? We're gonna pick a different stage this time, or is it gonna be the
We
same?
are in the Solaris Arena with a laser light show. You may want to turn down. You may want to turn down your settings if you believe it to be a bit too much.
You see, I tried doing that, but again, it works.
Sorry, I'm just trying to pick what I want to bring. I gotta make a new atlas.
So we're just using energy weapons. Is that what this set is all about?
No, the actual stage, it has laser lighting. So kind of like the nightclub effect. We can still bring whatever you can still bring whatever you want. I'm just talking about about what the stage looks like.
Gotcha. Oh wow, a lot of these Atlas builds are terrible. 9 double heat sinks with all of these lasers. Come on. This is terrible.
Yeah, they don't tell you how many are in the engine to begin with, and unlike Mech 2, you do not get heat sinks inside the engines.
That explains why things are set to overheat a lot easier.
Yeah, because in 2, it's like the larger engine you have, the more heat sinks you can actually put inside the engine. But here and in
Oh, absolutely.
here and in 3, you don't get that.
Hmm. One of 3 than in this game.
Yeah, we'll do our best. If the venue's set to cold, I think. Oh, the temperature's at normal. Ah.
No, I'm not running an Orion. A lot of these builds are so bad I can't run like half of these.
Yeah, and the thing is, so it's like in this game, there's only like 1 or 2 builds. Ditto with Mech 3. I think in 4 and online, then you pretty much get a plethora of alternative cannon builds to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't like the tonnage for this.
Sorry, I'm just deciding to.
You know what? I have to run this. There's no. I don't really have many options.
Okay, I've picked mine.
I'm gonna change the resolution just a little bit. Maybe that'll cause things to calm down.
Yeah, because at
I changed mine too.
yeah, at 1024 it gets a little bit horrific for me if I max out the settings. So pretty much 640 is the sweet spot for me here. I'd be willing to do
Yeah.
like
I think it's gonna be fine for me as well.
I'd be willing to do like 320 by 200, but I'm like it's like I'm not playing an old Microprose game. I'm playing a VGA era game.
Yeah. It's like you would think, like, okay, my specs are great, so I shouldn't have any problems. But
Yeah, because or
nowadays games are just too powerful to run. And
or the resources
back in the
aren't,
day,
or it's not just not optimized.
yeah. And then if you go back today, it's just like, nope, sorry. It's too powerful.
Because I know, like, Mech 2 doesn't do 320 by 240. I know Jane's Longbow did, but I'm going to, like, if you're not putting that in 640, then what's the point?
Wow, this map looks horrible.
In 640 by 480.
Waiting for remote play.
Yeah, I usually play Mercenaries in 640 by 40. It also helps that the jump jets also charge competently in this game as well. Alright, so first to 15 then, huh?
So, what I would like to know is, how do you, like, set your weapons to, like, specific groups? Because I know you can do that in
Shift 2 turns it to white, Shift 3 turns it to yellow, Shift 4 turns it into light blue, Shift 5 turns it into dark blue. On the numpad, numlock unlocks fires green, but that's kind of bad. The slash key fires white, and the asterisk key fires yellow. And then you alpha strike with the P key.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I was heating up way too fast.
Crashed.
We're only less than a minute in, and we already have a crash.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Ah,
Think.
feels bad, man.
Internal heat at 700
Oh, that's what you
Kelvin.
do. Okay.
Reactor critical. Shutdown.
I have no
imminent.
weapons.
Emergency heat shutdown overlaid.
NetMech never crashes. Right?
I've only had one what the hell was that crash, and that's only happened
Enemy
once
mech destroyed.
for NetMech. Because I think I got a little bit too zealous with the weapons, and it screeched with an error message, and I'm going, what have we done? It's like, we broke Mech 2!
Enemy contact detected.
Yeah, I'm not the only one with an annihilator then. I hope those lasers don't hurt you.
Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Arm.
They don't.
Critical hit.
Good.
Mission destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit.
I forgot
Heat
I
sink.
turned on rear
Critical
camera,
hit.
and I'm not paying attention to it.
Enemy contact detected. Internal
I did that to myself.
Kelvin. Reactor Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Yeah, I
online.
killed myself too.
All
Actually, I got
systems
headshot.
nominal. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I got headshot.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I have to set my groups up every single time. Kinda
Yeah, because in
annoying.
single you didn't have to do that. You could set groups
Enemy contact
from
detected.
the menu.
Heat sink. Critical hit. On.
My extra heat sinks! No!
Critical hit.
Oh god, it's the power of
Heat sink.
AC-10s!
Critical hit. Engine. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor online. Sensors.
That is a
online.
lot of fearsome
Weapons
auto-cannoning.
online. All systems nominal. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Am I just overheating myself?
Yeah, because, what did you bring? Is it the one with the regulars or the LBXs?
Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Sensor. Enemy contact detected.
Like, that should be good.
Critical hit.
Oh!
Heat sink. Critical
No!
hit. Heat sink.
That is sometimes either a horrifying or
There
a
we go.
glorious
I
sound to
finally got
hear.
the settings I like.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
My lag seems to be doing better.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I killed
Enemy
myself that
mech
time.
destroyed.
I can.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact detected.
This is what happens when I have to run normal builds.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I hate how the ammunition gets wasted, even though I'm not firing
Enemy
a specific group.
contact
Kind of annoying.
detected.
Yeah, with autocannons, it's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, I prefer 3's and online's takes on autocannons a little bit better. Well, then again, 3 was built with autocannons in mind. I mean, it's no surprise that,
Enemy mech destroyed.
you know, you start off with about 800 rounds of AC-10 ammo.
Mhm.
Enemy contact detected. Critical hit on. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes!
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
No!
Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Just keep dying to heat.
Yeah, that one I
This
think was
build heats up way too quickly. I really don't like it.
Detected.
Yeah, that's a problem with stock Annihilators, because they only have, what, singles?
Yeah, like, seriously. They have all of this firepower, but no heat sinks to back them up.
Critical hit.
So bad.
Gyro.
Okay, I definitely don't want that. No alpha striking.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I mean, at least with the autocannons, you can reach a little bit better than me, because my only term of long-range reach is PPCs.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
You should probably try making a PPC heavy Annihilator.
Enemy
Well, that's a problem. I can't make anything because I don't have the game.
Oh.
Can't either.
Ah.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink.
The only good mech build I've found so far is that awesome that I was.
Yeah, the stock awesomes are kind of pretty good out of the box.
Critical hit. Heat sink.
I forget, Event, you're right behind me, and you have a quartet of AC-10s.
Need more.
Engine. Emergency
Oh, out of ammo.
heat shutdown overridden. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm gonna die. I just shut down.
Enemy
May be able to take a lot of
contact
hits.
Detected.
Mech, when you gonna turn back on?
Enemy mech.
I guess you're not turning back on. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy contact detected. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I hate this build so much.
Critical hit. Engine. Enemy contact detected.
It was better in MechWarrior 3, but yeah,
Enemy
pulse lasers
contact
act a bit
detected.
differently in that game.
I did like how autocannons acted in Mech 3, though.
Reactor.
Except for AC-2s. I don't ever get why anyone would have an AC-2.
All systems nominal.
Ultra AC 20s were insane in that game.
Yeah, it's like if you watch like the Speed Demos Archive run of that, it's like the dude just basically did the final mission on a Thor with
Ultra
the...
AC 20s, everything just died.
Yeah. And one time I had an Annihilator, I put Dominic Payne in it. It was 2 Clan ER PPCs and 2 AC-10s with 80 rounds of ammo in an Annihilator. And it actually held up against almost everything. I don't know how I lost it though, but I'm like,
Enemy mech.
it did what it needed to do.
I had 4 PPCs in a Mauler, and I shot a Alpha Strike at a Shadow Cat and killed it with 1 hit.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700.
I gotta deny your autocannons! And I lost all my weapons.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Yeah, these PPCs are just gonna heat me up
Enemy
even more.
mech destroyed.
I can't contest that. I'll just die to heat every single time.
Welcome to Mercenaries.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Chain fire engaged. Enemy contact detected. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent.
I have
Reactor
one way of
online.
strategically
Sensors
using this.
online. Weapons
Oh wait, I got
online.
15 already?
All systems nominal.
Okay.
Enemy mech
Nice.
destroyed.
I
Enemy
finally
mech
found out. I
destroyed.
finally figured out how to use this build. The game's probably already over.
Critical hit on.
No, Yoshi, you were at 13.
Oh.
I already let him know.
Oh, right, because one of
All
us
I
crashed.
need to do
Enemy
is just
mech
click once,
Destroyed.
Okay.
We went
and
to
then
12.
I kill somebody, basically.
And I only OH'd once. That's what I get for putting 21 double heat sinks on my own Mac.
Wish my Mac had that. Much better.
Accessing.
Coming, Commander?
Be right there.
I'm willing to do one more. I'm getting a little bit tired, so this will probably be my last one.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what I should make for tomorrow. I know Thursday I'm going to be attending a chili contest. I paid to be a taster for that.
I like a contest, huh? There's gonna be some pretty hot chili there.
Well, I hope. What was that? Was it the X-Files episodes of The Simpsons where Homer burned his tongue out from the chili tasting contest in the first 5 minutes, or was that some other episode?
I don't know.
Because there was a time I think Chief Wiggum gave him a really hot chili. He burned his tongue out, and he ended up sticking his tongue in candle wax.
Oh no.
And then the candle wax predictably hardens over his tongue.
I saw a video of this guy that was eating these really hot potato chips, milk in front of him, but he was lactose intolerant, so he couldn't drink the milk. So that was sort of stupid.
Anyone else coming in, or
Oh yeah. I'm coming back
I'm
in. I thought
coming.
we were done.
Alright.
At least I actually survived a game this time.
Mm-hmm.
Ash.
Is Mig coming in, or am I hosting?
He's done.
Alright, somebody else is hosting.
I'll do it.
Join.
Let's go. So
I guess.
Depends. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go on a moon? Do you want to go on a Mesa? Do you want to go into some nice?
As long as it isn't that last map, because that map looked so ugly.
All right. All right. So since there's 4 of us, you want to do Solaris Arena?
It's fine with me.
Or It's another good one. Not Rat Trap. Curious Gorge, that's just Al Shane from NetMech touched up.
Curious Gorge.
Mhm.
Wow.
Let's do a
They
city.
knew exactly what they were doing when they named that.
Yeah.
Alright, here's a city. Clan mechs
Ooh,
only.
Cauldron Born.
Mhm.
Oh, come on!
Why did you not make a custom clan mech?
Oh.
You should have thought of that, because at least
Oh, wait a minute. Does your clan, does the clan that you pick determine the kind of mechs you get?
no. IS if you pick
This
an
is built-
if
this
you
is
pick
different.
if you pick an IS faction, you get IS faction mechs. If you pick a clan, you get all the clans.
Oh. Yeah, because these are all,
Were you talking about earlier that the Hellbringer was missing?
it's not missing now,
I
sure.
was talking about it in
Yeah, it's not.
MechWarrior. I was talking about it in MechWarrior 3.
Oh, Kodiak, yes!
How come the Warhammer went missing, but the Hellbringer didn't?
Here in Mech 2,
Yeah.
because the Warhammer, I forget which one in Robotech was one of the was.
It's a
making one of the-
Destroid, yeah.
All right. Okay.
It's literally just a Destroid. The Warhammer.
Uh-huh. But what's weird is that I know the Hellbringer is technically an original design, but it's very similar.
I could run an elemental with 6 machine guns.
Wait, what?
There's a machine gun based elemental.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
It's C. It's C though, so I'm pretty sure that it's that's all version.
C, I'm pretty sure means clan machine gun.
Okay, yeah.
So that's pretty much just...
So I can run an elemental with an insane amount of machine guns. That's awesome.
somehow fits, like, 6 mech-sized machine guns onto it.
Yeah.
Well, how about we do all elementals?
That would be
After this
Same.
one. After this one.
okay.
Fine.
Fine. After this one,
alright.
I will run an elemental just for me.
A six machine gun elemental. It's like, what are you gonna do? Put 6 M249s on it? Put 6 saw machine guns or 6 M60s on it?
Reactor online. Sensors
great.
online.
I'm gonna
Weapons
die, but I don't
online.
care. This is
All
worth it.
systems nominal.
My thoughts exactly.
Alright. First to 12. If we drop one, then if one of us somehow gets lost, then first to 8.
I'll just. I get 800 ammo too, which is even better.
Wait, how many machine guns do you have?
I have 6.
And
I have
6
800
mech-sized
ammo
ones.
each.
And that's 4
No,
turns
not
of machine gun ammo.
It's not each, because it works differently from how it does in
Well,
Mech
I know
2.
that they all go down.
Yeah,
like,
it's
at the
a
same time. I
a
know
shared
that,
pool.
but
It's a shared.
So, that's about 0.75, ooh, hold on.
I know it's the same. So yeah.
Wow.
They all go down.
Okay. At least you didn't bring battle armors, because those will sneeze when shot at.
You take all elementals?
No, we said we'd do it next time, but I think apparently some of us jumped the gun.
Somebody jumped at the chance, yeah. Oh. I can jump on these. Oh, someone else had the same idea.
Have fun with your
Enemy mech.
have fun with your rooftop fights. Did one of you jump on each other, or did you just shoot each other out of the sky?
I didn't hit you, did I?
It counted as a kill. I'm not sure whether it was a jump.
Detected.
No, I got killed. Oh, I didn't hit you at all. Wow.
All right. Good luck, Spider-Manning up on the rooftops with each other. Meanwhile, the two of us grown-up mechs will just be
No, we
duking
all
it out
have-
on the.
At 700 Kelvin. Reactor
Y'all just
critical.
shoot at 'em from
Shutdown
above. Can't hit
imminent.
us.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
This is why all elementals are fun. At your friendly
Reactor
eye.
critical. Shutdown imminent.
And I do whatever
Emergency
you
heat
want.
shutdown overridden.
Clearly, Clan Tech is hotter, and I really should not be playing my usual inner sphere strengths with this mech. It's like the idea is to hit him at range. Guys, are you clawing at my legs? Yes, I can see that.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact.
You know, there's a bug with Mercs where if you've got like a super high frame rate, it also affects whether or not rapid fire weapons will hit your enemy or just fake. So if you've got like 30 frames per second, well, 40 frames per second and up is my estimate. Your pulse lasers, autocans, etc. are largely just gonna phase through people. I could be wrong though. It seems to be frame rate tied.
Your PPCs will not hit me.
Yeah, and at least these buildings.
Can't touch this.
At least these buildings are indestructible too. Could you imagine like just destroying a whole building and then everyone on top just
Your PPCs
falls
will
down?
never hit me. Okay, that one came pretty close.
Enemy mech
Yeah,
destroyed.
there's no way.
Image enhancement engaged. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech.
If this elemental had mask, that'd be amazing.
I'm pretty sure elementals come with mask out of the box.
Enemy contact detected.
We should probably get ourselves an arena, put ourselves on the mesa, all with elementals, and it's like, yeah, we'll just do one life only on that. How about that? Or do you want to do reach on?
I'd say
I'm all
one
out
life.
of weapons. No!
Wait,
I
what?
lost my arms. What do you mean I didn't hit you? I totally hit you.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Heat
tried.
sink. Enemy mech.
I'm going
destroyed.
backwards. No!
Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Critical hit.
Yeah.
Leg.
Get up, get up, get up.
Heat sink. Critical hit. ER. Medium laser. Critical hit.
You will not defeat my pogo stick standing mech.
Detected. Critical hit. Engine. Critical hit. Gyro. Critical
Okay, you did.
reactor online. Sensors
What are they doing
online.
over there?
Weapons online. All
You guys
systems
trading
nominal.
shots?
How am I not hitting you? Should be hitting you. Why am I not hitting you?
Enemy
There we go,
mech
now I'm
Like I
not.
told you, they're just
Enemy
phasing
mech
through me.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Event, you did have your review camera satellite view on, right?
I saw you coming.
I don't have jump
Enemy
jets anymore.
contact
This is bad.
detected. Enemy contact detected.
Bob and we. I may not have jump jets. but I can still dodge your ERP.
What is that, a grizzly, Yoshi?
Executioner.
Executioner.
One of them is gonna hit me though. Oh,
No,
Well,
it's-
it's gonna hit me.
Enemy mech destroyed.
oh, the elemental killed me from behind. I see.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
Wish we were able to move faster than me too.
Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical.
You know what would really
Shutdown
be frightening to have in
Emergency heat
Oh, wait,
Mercenaries?
there's more than one elemental. I mean, there's more than two. Never mind.
I wonder how horrifying it would be if we had a supernova here in Mercs.
Critical hit. Particle
Oh,
cannon.
it would be
Critical
incredibly
hit.
horrifying.
Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Particle cannon. Enemy
Oh, you are
mech
so laggy,
destroyed.
dude. I can't
Me?
hit you. You're just spazzing out all over the place.
That's my bad. That's my
Internal
connection.
heat at
Yeah.
700
No wonder I wasn't
you
able to
fell.
hit you at all.
Critical. Shutdown.
How high is your frame rate right now?
Enemy contact
frame rate's
detected.
fine.
Emergency heat.
Then that
shutdown
might be the problem.
overrunning.
If you've got like higher than 30 frames per second, that's what's causing it.
No, but I think it's also lag too because he's spazzing out all over the place.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Where are you going to?
Enemy contact detected.
You fool. Your lasers will not hit me. You're backing up way too far for that.
Critical hit.
Ow, my leg!
Hit. Leg. Critical
Oh,
hit.
no.
Jump jet exhaust port. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Not to worry,
Enemy
I am
mech
still piloting
destroyed.
half a mech.
Enemy mech
Oh.
destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
I was hoping to jump jet,
Enemy contact
take you out, but you
detected.
caught me.
Enemy contact detected.
What's your jump jet recharge rate, guys? Guys.
Crazy efficiently.
I'd say 1 tick per second.
You can basically fly forever. I don't know if it's gravity that's doing it.
Gravity set at 1, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the lighter planets.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Critical hit. ER. Medium laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
Come on up, Yoshi.
Are none of those hitting you, Ben?
Where are you?
Oh wait, duh. Too far out.
Oh yeah, they're machine guns. They only work like 250 meters. They're not like real life infantry machine guns that can reach out to like 500.
Yeah, I thought it was in range.
Oh, you shot me in the head.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
Yeah, if I were to build an elemental, I'd probably give
Enemy
it like
mech destroyed.
a mask or something. I'd want it to be incredibly fast.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, GG, I'm at 12.
Enemy mech.
I'll stay on for
destroyed.
one more game, but I think if we do all elemental, we should just go to like one.
That's it for me, unfortunately.
Let's just do one life on the Mesa.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. That's enough for me.
See you, man.
See ya.
Alright. If we're all running elementals, I know not to run the...
Yeah, pick a clan mech. You don't want to be stuck with battle armor. Ooh, a flamer. No.
Are we doing elementals or are we doing regular max?
Elementals, I stripped the weight limit all the way down.
Oh, whoops, I need
Okay.
to be join again.
So you pick a clan faction and then pick an elemental.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have SRM2s for the regular elemental in this one. That's nice. Alright, one life only. We're on the Mesa. Last man standing who stands on the Mesa longest wins. Unless we all kill each other in a three-way tie, which is very likely to happen. So, one life.
One life. Oh no.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group fire engaged.
Okay, let's go. And do not fly off the Mesa under any circumstances.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful. Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, that happened.
Well, that was anticlimactic, but that was the way to end. That was such a way to end the night, wasn't it?
I couldn't target any of you either, so because I had missiles prepped for that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wait a minute, why can't I target anybody?
Yeah, you have to press the Q key to reticle lock because I turned off radar too.
Oh yeah.
And if radar's off, then the satellite link's unavailable also.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, it was nice playing with you guys.
Yeah, it was fun. Next time I won't run a crazy annihilator that just overheats and kills it. So I will say, if all I need is just one click, I can still somewhat contain my heat.
Instant action.
But then
selected.
PPCs show up and I just why because
I need to make an atlas whose bread and butter weapons are PPCs.
I still find it whole. Oh, you guys were trying to shoot me with ERPPCs with an elemental.
Oh,
That was hilarious.
I don't think we can do that.
You tried. It didn't work out very well, but you tried. I really need to get MechWarrior 3 up and running in my laptop.
I haven't played that game for such a long time.
It's been a while since I've played Mech 3, but then again, it's like the only tower that can run it is on the other side of the country for me, so...
Oh no.
Is that a 98 system?
It was an XP system that could actually run it.
Okay.
Okay, now let me put
You
PPC...
can definitely do it on. The problem is, yeah, it's just ridiculously hard to get. So.
Twin PPCs, 3 medium lasers, and let me add some machine guns. In case.
Oh, are we still?
No, I am just making a mech build right now.
Oh, okay. For some reason, don't carry the net mech. Like whenever I build in mech.
Let's add some jump jets. I can only fit up to 3 on an assault. Man. Fine, I'll put machine gun ammo in the legs.
Well, I mean that makes sense because you really don't want your legs to be gone anyway. If your legs, you're basically dead anyway.
Might as well just put it on the arms and just put another couple of medium lasers on the legs, and then just put machine gun ammo arms. And how much more armor can I fit in this sucker? Oh, this is already maxed out. Okay. So how about the engine?
The rabid dog is 2 pulse lasers smalls, 2 LRM, 2 pulse lasers mediums. Actually, no, I have 3 pulse lasers small, and 2 LRM 20s with 4 jump jets, 14 double heat sinks, 300 XL engine. And the armor's a little weak, but it can run fast and do a lot of damage. And Mad Dogs don't really last long. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. 400 XL engine, 2 jump jets, 18 double heat sinks. Unfortunately, that's all I can fit with an XL engine. And there's also...
that's what I don't like about XL engines. They take up much tonnage.
I think the other thing also is that in Mech 2 we could take out lower arm and hand actuators, but in Mercs you can't do that, so you're kind of hamstrung depending on the mech.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just run my speedy set. Fire Moth.
I'll probably just add some maybe I can add maybe I don't have to add machine guns. I can add a party amount of SRMs on this. So let's add some SRM4 ammo, or maybe for light hunting capability I can put a pair of streaks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head out, guys. It's been nice
Okay.
playing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
So
Speedy meme set with Fire Moth.
So I got 2 PPCs, 5 medium lasers, a pair of streak SRM2s so we can hunt down lights, and 18 double heat sinks with 2 jump jets to back it up on a 400 XL engine. So it'll go 75 kph, and it's fully armored out of the box. I think the only thing I really need to change is just some of the alignment.
I just built a Fire Moth with 300 XL engine. I got rid of all of the armor because it's mainly meant to just run around and kill objectives and then just run away.
Mm-hmm.
So I call it Speedy version 2 because the first one armor.
Yeah, I really thought about putting 4 large lasers on this, only to realize that is a colossally bad idea.
Yeah.
So, yep. I mean, I wish I could put a pair of machine guns. The problem is, though, they're not going to last as fast, and I'm pretty much hamstringing myself with the range with them, so I just put a pair... The leftover tonnage, I just put streaks.
Yeah.
See how that one goes, but Max, I could...
Okay, I don't have a mask on this. That's good. Armor. I kind of want armor, though.
Maybe the Hanamoto Chi could do with a little upgrade on my end, or at least a little tweaking.
Burning Butterfly version 2. 7 ER smallers. I really need to make a variant because I was doing a fire, but I'm stuck on Sable Flame. I'm trying to get both of the drop ships, but the small lasers aren't cutting it, so I'm gonna need to
Yeah,
keep some machine guns.
When Rad did the speed run of that game in a Fire Moth only, he could not do it on hard, because the one thing about doing Sable Flame on hard is if you really want to get those dropships down in time, at a minimum, you have to bring a wingman with you and have at least 10 medium lasers combined between your team. Or if you're deciding to give him a Stormcrow with like an AC-10, make sure he at least has a couple of extra medium lasers to back you up, because as much as I'd like to rely on an autocannon to take a dropship down, there's just way too much health in a dropship to do that.
Oh yeah, totally. I remember I took out all the mechs and I was about to mission. I'm like, I'll just take out the... But I ran out of time before I could dropship. I'm like, well, thanks.
That engine's good enough.
Jade Falcon's a lot better. Which missions do you like better, Jade Falcon or Wolf?
I would say, in terms of missions that don't piss me off as much, I'd say the Wolf campaign does, because there were a couple of Falcon missions that get on my nerves quite a bit. Plumwine being the
like
biggest
the
offender.
escort ones.
Convoy escort.
Mm-hmm. Wotan. I really hate that mission.
Was
It's
that
hard
the
to find the mechs too.
Iron Piston, the one where you have to clear out the city?
Oh, that one, yeah. Forget about that one. I'm moving so fast they can't hit me. Oh, these kit foxes are gonna die.
That was the armor. This one. Okay. This one's pretty good. One thing that irks me so much about the assault mechs here is that they're pretty good, like when it comes to being armored out of the box, but there's just definitely a few times where it just feels hamstrung and you're going, what else can I fit on this?
Yeah. That's like the biggest problem with, like, if you're running a light mech, like, you would think assault mechs would have an advantage against what they do, but they just can't hit anything.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just wondering, I'm redoing the Hatamoto Chi, and I'm going, I got 4 slots left, 5 tons, and I'm going, okay, I can't fit case in this, and I'm already maxed out on heat sinks. I can only fit 16 doubles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going, do I just burn the rest on an SRM rack, or...
Oh, hitboxes are terrible in this game. Oh, there's a target of opportunity.
I'm guessing I could just put a SRM4 and an SRM2 in this. So that way I at least have some indirect capability. Just don't knock out my torsos, please. Or I could
Well,
put...
usually people would go for the legs.
Mhm. Yeah,
Well, it
because
depends.
an SRM4 plus an SRM2 or a pair of streak SRMs I can do the last with. Just the disadvantage is I don't have case on this.
Oh, yeah. So do none of the default mechs?
Not by default. I know the Hatamoto Chi does, but...
I really should put some cases on my Mad Dog since it has missiles.
Mad Dogs are auto-cased.
Okay.
Yeah, as a rule, clan mechs are auto-cased.
That's good. Yet you run like Inner Sphere Max and that just can't do anything.
Yeah.
They're so handicapped. I was pleasantly surprised to see a call. I remember I loved that mech in 3.
Okay, so here's what I did with the Hatamoto Chi. It's not very optimal, but it still keeps the 2 arm-bound PPCs. I put a pair of medium pulse lasers in the legs, and then
the legs.
And then up top on the torsos, I put a pair of SRM2s for, just for me to cool down from the medium pulse lasers, because firing a pair of them at a time can get stupid hot.
Mm-hmm. I'm taking out this box.
Let me try this one out. I also made like one with the Centurion. That one was pretty good. Because what did I put on the? That's not one I like. One that's very medium laser heavy, so it has a. What engine did I put on this?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, a 300 XL with 5 medium lasers and an ER large laser.
I forgot how hard these turrets are to hit.
Are you doing Mech 2?
Yeah.
Those turrets die with a single missile shot.
Yeah, well, I'm not running. I'm running a fire with normal small lasers, so it's not hitting anything.
I kind of wish the Hunchback IIC was in this game, but it turns out we can just do the same thing with Loki's if we want to do like a dual AC-20 mech.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can try some of these later.
Oh boy. Time to find that lost target of opportunity.
Let me try this Hatamoto Chin single.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Checked it
I would have to worry about the target of opportunity. I find it really funny how the mission in Wotan, where you do the escort, you try to find the target. Because it doesn't exist.
Enemy mech destroyed.
One enemy down. Closing on contact, sir.
Not sure why my jump jets regenerating. I never had this problem recently.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Primary objective successful. Area secure. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
One enemy down. Closing on contact, sir.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm just trying out this Hatamoto Chi build right now, and turns out stock inner sphere mechs are not a very good litmus test for things I want to try out in multiplayer.
Yeah, inner sphere mechs are generally not that good.
Yeah, you want to guess what my draw was for instant action?
What?
A Jaeger mech and a catapult.
Oh no.
That is not a good litmus test.
No, it's not. Anyway, I'll be right back.
And I can probably tell that this build seems like hot garbage.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
One enemy down. Closing on contact, sir.
Connecting to satellite link. Alpha reached. Enemy mech destroyed. Primary objective successful. Area secure. All primary objectives complete. Secondary objective destroy all enemy mechs. Successful. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction.
One enemy down.
Yeah, this is absolutely not a good litmus test, and I can probably tell this mech is gonna die out there, so might have to tone down the PPCs to just straight large lasers and just add some medium lasers into the mix. Or I might have to take a little bit of a different approach. Because there are just not enough heat sinks on this to justify a double PPC launch. Because the Hatamoto Chi out of the box gives you just 2 arm-mounted PPCs and 2 chest-mounted SRM6s, which on its face isn't bad. But it kind of feels a little bit wanting. Yeah, I can tell this is not going to work.
Mission successful.
Or maybe I can take this a little bit more unconventionally. Let's see. Do I That is maybe not worth the. That is maybe not worth extra speed.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I can change with this Hatamoto Chi. Maybe a pair of Ultra 5s is a little bit stretching it. Probably just a...
For which mech?
I'm doing the Hatamoto Chi. I'm just wondering what else could I do to...
Oh.
Because I was thinking about putting a pair of Ultra 5s, but I'm like... maybe just a pair of regular AC5s will do the trick.
Okay. Burning butterfly. 3. Set mech.
Let's try this one.
Time to play the mission where the target literally the thing that you have to defend. It's
I'm just gonna try this one mech, and then if I'm satisfied with it or not, and then go to bed.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
okay. I remember I would spend a long time with property, not knowing. It turns out it's a thing you have to defend. Really? How can I possibly figure that out?
Eliminating the target. Closing on contact, sir.
Yeah, this build's crap. Yeah, maybe with this Hatamoto Chi, I'm probably trying to overthink it.
Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Primary objective successful. Area secure.
What are they shooting at?
Are you doing Arkham Bridge, where they're shooting it out in the sky?
Mm-hmm. And the 3 kit foxes. Yeah, these Kef boxes just getting wrecked.
Enemy mech destroyed. Primary objective successful. Area secure. All primary objectives complete. Secondary objective destroy all enemy mechs.
Defend industrial.
Successful. Proceed
Now
to
destroy.
Ductile site for extraction.
One enemy down. Target finalized.
Yeah, with the Hatamoto Chi, maybe I can just make it like a medium-range harassment platform, because I don't know what the hell else I can do with it. I feel a little bit hamstrung. Let me see if I can just make something salvageable with it. Call it. Then again, it's like, why can't I do the same thing I've done with the Awesome? And even then, that feels a little bit hamstring. Oh, right, it's slower.
Oh, finally it blows up. Sheesh.
Is it that bonus objective?
Yep. Destroying the thing I was supposed to protect.
Oh, the irony.
Okay, I still have plenty of time to finish this. Why does this thing take forever?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Group fire. Engaged. Nav Alpha reached. Enemy mech destroyed.
Why does this thing take forever to blow up? Unless it's... Oh, I just said... Alright. Let me out. Thank you.
Primary objective successful. All primary objectives complete. Proceed to dust-off site for extraction.
I've pretty much blown
Target is out of
everything
range.
up. What else
Enemy
do I need to
mech
destroy?
destroyed.
One enemy down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target finalized.
Secondary objective destroy all enemy mechs. Successful.
Okay, I blew everything up. What else do I need to blow up?
Where are you at?
I literally just destroyed the thing I was... And
Mission
completely...
successful.
Unless it doesn't say. Oh, it said successful. Okay, it just didn't tell me that the unit was destroyed. Okay, I'm good. It's kind of ridiculous.
I think I may have found a Hatamoto Chi custom build that I actually liked.
Nice.
May not be nice, but I don't know. It kind of feels hamstrung compared to the Awesome, but then again, I forgot the Awesome has a smaller engine.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Well, nothing a pair of jump jets can't fix.
Yeah.
Gonna cut the stream.